Time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Get open, get open. Let's go.
Price outside. Knocked loose. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and that one's good. He's got 6.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or the defense. I mean, it's all been good.
The Hawks making a switch here. Here's Simon, and again it's Atlanta.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The Timberwolves have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game, and he gets the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Fast break here come the Hawks.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And here we go again, Atlanta on the break. There's the bucket, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Dawkins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Got that one up quick. He's got 7.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
To the paint. No good off the pick.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results. Extremely
positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Pass to Buchanan. Inside, here's Lucas. It's deflected, but they get it back. And the basket good. Dawkins has got 8 points. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Bishop, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Here's Simon, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Hawks, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
And so it's Atlanta with it. To the inside. From the baseline. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And it's Green missing. And here's Atlanta. Here's Kramer. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Tipped away. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. That's good. O'Brien's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball games. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Lots of room. And again, it's Atlanta.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Here's Burton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Here's Goodwin. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Price kicks to Green. 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Goodwin, good. Goodwin's got 16.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Now, here's Price. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Knocked away. All by himself. Here's Bailey. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
And then Goodwin with the dunk.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves
And welcome back. It's been